What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be teaching you an insane card trick. Let's do it. So for this trick, I'm going to need the 4 aces. So for now, I'll just take them and I'll leave them right here on the side. Right, so you got the 4 aces right here on the side. I'll leave them right here, face up. And I will have a spectator select a card. So the way I'll do this, I'll actually have the spectator cut anywhere they want on the deck. Let's see, about here. And then we'll mark the place where they cut with the rest of the deck like this. And now, just to show you, I have the 1, 2, 3, and 4 aces. I'll just take them for now, right? 4 aces. And I'll leave them here face down this time, switch it up a little bit. So now if we take a look, the spectator had stopped at, one card, because you can't really stop at multiple cards. And that card is the 2 of hearts. So I'll take the 2 of hearts, I'll leave it right here. And we're really not going to need the rest of the deck. So I'll throw that over to the side. I'll move that over. Alright. Now again, like I said like 500,000 times, I have the 4 aces here. And now check this out. I'll take them like this. And I'll spread them out. And you'll see that one ace is actually face down. And that's the ace of hearts. And strange enough, your card was a heart. And if we just do this, we take your card, the 2 of hearts, we start shaking it right over, we'll see that your card changes into the ace of hearts, and the card that's between the aces is the 2 of hearts. Now, as you can probably tell from my not so clean performance, this is not an easy trick. So if you're here to learn an easy trick, you need to leave. But if you're here to learn the more complicated stuff, you should stay and watch. So getting right into it, to start off you're going to need the 4 aces and a duplicate of some card. I just like using hearts because they're hearts, and I just wanted to use 2s because I have them. So now, setting up for the trick, you're going to start off with the 2 2s on top of the deck, and we have the 4 aces here. Now, depending on the duplicates that you have, let's say for example in this case I have 2 hearts, you want the ace of hearts on the front of the 4 aces here. If it's like a diamond, then you'd want it like this. You also want it in alternating order. If it was a club, then you'd want it like this, right? So just figure out how you want to do it. I would highly recommend either using a heart or a diamond, because it'll just make things look a lot better when you're doing the other stuff in the trick. So now that we have the aces, I like to put them like this, a little up, down, because for the next move, having the aces like this will really cover what's going on. Now, we take this deck, and you're going to get kind of a thumb break on the side of the top card like this. Right, so now you have a thumb break here, and you're holding, if I can pick these up, you're holding the 4 aces, my god. You're holding the 4 aces like this. So from here, you're going to make it seem like you're putting the 4 aces on top of the deck, when in actuality, this is what's going on. You're lifting this top card up like this, taking these 4 aces, and actually putting them underneath that top card. Right, so covered up, it's going to look like this, right? And one thing you have to figure out is the angle on which you're going to do it. Because if you do it at an angle that's, directly straight to the spectator, they can clearly see that that card is going up. So the angle you want for this is a direct, like, bird's eye view. So when you're showing this to the spectator, if I can get these aces back together, when you're showing this to the spectator, you want a bird's eye view downwards, and then you can, do this right here, pushing over with your thumb like this, creating an open space, turning all these over, and then putting that down. And now, since the cards are up, down, it's going to seem normal for the spectator to think that the cards are not squared up. Right, so now if you square them up, you actually have these 4 cards on top. So from here, you're going to take the top 4 cards, and not show them to the spectator, but that's what the top 4 cards are. The 2 of hearts, and ace of spades, ace of diamonds, ace of clubs. Those are the top 4 cards, and you're going to show them you have 4 aces. You're going to take one card out, the bottom card out. You're just going to put that on top casually, like, completely normal. So I say, so here I have the 4 aces, put that right on top, and you can turn it over and leave it to the side for now. Now here, you want to force the top card onto the spectator. So my performance, what I did was the cross-cut force, and I made a tutorial on it. It's really not too difficult to do, but you just have the spectator, give the deck a cut, and then you mark, right, this is actually the top of the pack, you mark where you cut by turning this sideways and putting that right on top, hence the cross cut, you know, and it's going to be a force. So now when you're revealing the card to the spectator, you're just going to pick this up, and that's going to be the forced card. But we'll get into that in a second. So now you have that there. Now you're going to come back to the aces here. And then you're going to tell the spectator, now I didn't actually show you that these are the 4 aces. So here you're going to perform an Elmsely count. And I made a tutorial on the Elmsely count. I don't know why I can't talk. So I made a tutorial on the Elmsely count. And all you're doing is just hiding the card that's in the 3rd position, which in this case was the 2 of hearts. And after performing the after performing the Elmsely count, the card comes to the back. Right, so now once you do that, I turn it back over, do the same thing, right, these 4 cards, and again, I take the bottom card, put it on top, and I leave that here face down. And then I come back to where the card I forced was. And the reason I go back and forth is because, the reason the cross-cut force works is because there is a bit of a time delay. So instead of, you know, if I was just doing this, and then this, then it would seem strange to the spectator that you're going through all that hassle of remembering where you cut and then just showing that card. That'll get them to, you know, think more, and the more they think, it'll be like that is actually the top card. So that's why I do the thing. Then I do the Elmsely count to show the spectator the 4 aces, and then I come back here. So now once I am back, we come here, we take this card, we'll take this packet, and we do a double lift, right? Because we want to show the spectator the 2 of hearts, and we have the ace of hearts on top here. So you do the double lift, you show, boom, there's the 2 of hearts. You put that face down, which in this case now would actually be the ace of hearts. You take these cards, you're pretty much done with the rest of the deck, put them over to the side now. So now you come here, you show the top card, which in this case would be the ace of diamonds. And now when you're showing this card, you also want to get a break under the 2nd card. So I usually come over, when I'm flipping this over, I push over 2 cards, get a break under that card, square it all up. Then you show ace of diamonds, right? I get that break, and I lift up both these cards, right? This is the 2 of hearts here. So I have this card, and I have, you know, a few more aces. Then I square them all back up together, make sure the cards don't show like that. I messed up there. So really quick, up to full speed, you show you have an ace of diamonds, and you also have a few more aces. You take them, leave them right here, and then you could snap, do like a cool thing, and then put them down, whatever you want to do some magical, mystical move, and then you spread those out, showing that 1 ace is now face down. So now you come over, you tell the spectator your 2 of hearts was here the entire time. You shake it right on top, and you show that it transformed into the ace of hearts. And then you could either let them, you know, take a look at this card, or you can flip it over yourself very slowly, just for, you know, a cool effect. And you show that it has changed into the 2 of hearts. Now I don't know why I couldn't speak today, but hopefully you understood this tutorial well. And yeah, you don't hate me for it. So like I was saying earlier, this is not an easy trick to perform. So before going out and doing it for people, make sure you practice, either in front of a mirror, in front of a camera. Practice anywhere, practice the angles, and then you'll get it down soon enough, and then you'll be ready to amaze your audience. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go check out my Patreon page to help support my channel, because your support really means a lot to me. So I'll put the link to that in the description, and also in the description it's a link to all my social media, so you can follow me on there for my status updates and pictures and videos and whatnot. And all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Welcome to the end screen. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. Thanks for watching.